Hi folks. So, question, therefore, from the last video, from the end of the last video, or wherever it was, from the title, should we say. Are you supposed to love God or be in love with God? Because the original title was You're Not in Love with God. And then I had to ask the question. And I thought, okay, is it you're supposed to love God or be in love? Because the problem is when you think about in love is sexual, isn't it? In love, in our understanding, is a physical sexual relationship. Right, okay. But let's say if you take all the sexual stuff out, which is really lust, so you're not in love with someone because of that, because that would just be in lust. You're in love because of all the rest. In a relationship with a husband and wife, you're supposed to have a bit of in lust, obviously, because that helps with a physical relationship. But if you just take the lust out, then you have in love. With in love, it's exactly the same as what you're supposed to have or can have. Supposed to, can, supposed to is fair. Can is also fair. Because can is going to be supposed to, really, in that sense, yeah. It's a level that you can have. You're supposed to have a level of relationship with God that would more than equal the level of emotion and love that you would feel towards a husband or a wife. You're supposed to have that degree of connection with God. So, yes, you are supposed to be in love with God, not just love God. Yeah. And that's why, see, a lot of people have issues with having gods before God, because if you just see it as you're supposed to love God, then, come on, how many other things do you love? You love that new mocha they do in that coffee shop. You love the new, the hairstyle they did for you. You love that new TV program, that new song. You love that song. Oh, that song is amazing. I love that song. Right? You have love for all these things. You are in love with your husband or wife. So if you're in love is above love, so therefore your husband or wife are above God in your understanding. And those things that you love, some of those things will be equal or above God, because you love those things and you love God. Right? Okay. But if God is supposed to be numo umo, number one, to you, the absolute, then it means you can't have anything above. So, yeah. I think from a human point of view, I don't think we have in our language an understanding for what that relationship and how we should see it should be. I don't know if we have the words, because, the best I can come up with is in love, because that's the highest that I can see. Again, if you know of a higher version, let me know, because that's going to help me. Yeah, because then I can understand it from a higher version, which would be great. The point of it is that relationship with God has to be put at a level which is above. Yeah, above everything and anything. Because again, if you are somebody who is in a new relationship, You talk about your husband, you talk about your boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever they are at that time. And you talk about them with great excitement. You talk about them with your friends, your colleagues. And again, you can't help but talk about them. You've got to have that way towards God. It has to be that all the time. And again, it will be. It will be. If you go through Yeshua to Father and you start developing your relationship with Father, you're going to have wow moments all the time. And you're going to learn new things. It will never grow old. It can't. It's not like a relationship with a human being where you know enough about them in a very, very short amount of time. And you can start getting a bit fed up with them constantly being around doing the silly, annoying little things that they do. With God, that will never be the case. No. The deeper you go, the more in love you get. Not less. With humans, it is less. With God, it's going to be more. And so, yeah. If you can be that exciting, that talkative about the ones you love, and you can't be that about God, then, yeah, you should be looking very, very closely at your relationship with God. Because it's not what it should be. But either that or your seed fell upon ground which wasn't good. Now, can you correct that? Yeah. Yeah. You can ask Father for better seed. And for seed to fall upon good ground in you. Acknowledging that you are of bad ground is not a bad thing. Because then you can do something about it. If you don't acknowledge it, you're stuck. You're thinking it's good when it's bad. You're thinking you're going to heaven when you're not. So, yeah. If you can get to that point of acknowledging that, that's better. It's a better thing for you, isn't it, really? So, yeah. There you go. I will try to get up to those woods again in winter and maybe do another video. But we shall see. Yeah. It's quite a walk. Easy in car, but not walking. So there you go. You take care.